So admittedly, I am not the biggest fan of the Halloween season or even horror stuff in general, but I am glad that the Halloween season gives me an excuse to talk about some of the most memorable video games that I have ever played, and those are the Shin Megami Tensei games. Now, I'm not a big veteran of this series. I only started by playing the original Shin Megami Tensei V, and then I went on to play Vengeance. Then I went on to play 4. I'm still playing 4 Apocalypse. But I do want to start this video out by saying that even if you're not the biggest JRPG fan, but if you like horror games, I truly believe Shin Megami Tensei 4 is an absolute must-play video game, because this has one of the most memorable and one of the most insane kind of hybrids, I would say, of kind of a story that has a lot of horror elements and also kind of like sci-fi horror. It just gets really crazy, really wacky, really insane. And I promise you that if you experience the story and world of this game, you will not be able to stop thinking about it for a long time, and you will never forget it. This might be the single most memorable video game that I have ever played. Shin Megami Tensei 4 is an absolute masterpiece. Of course, it definitely has great JRPG elements. It is a JRPG. What I like about it is that it starts you off kind of in a typical JRPG setting. You're in a castle town. Then you end up going into the depths of this dungeon called Nariko, where supposedly demons are coming in from. You become a samurai, and the samurai try to go down there to fight the demons to stop them from coming up into your world. But you end up finding a portal into this post-apocalyptic Tokyo where these demons are running rampant, and the story just gets really crazy. Like, I don't even want to spoil anything, but if you're a fan of horror games and you don't mind playing a turn-based JRPG, wow, you really need to experience this game. I will say it's really difficult, but it's definitely doable. I feel like it's not as difficult as people make it seem like it is. I didn't struggle early on like some people say they do. I struggled more toward the end, and I did end up lowering the difficulty as I got toward the end of the game. But pretty much early on, all the way until like the dungeon before the final dungeon, I didn't have to lower the difficulty, didn't have too many problems playing this game. I will say though that it is kind of old school. It doesn't really tell you where to go. I did use a guide a lot to figure out where to go, because the world is huge and it doesn't give you any waypoints, markers on the map or anything like that. But wow, the story and world of this game is just so memorable. And it does have a direct sequel, Shin Megami Tensei IV Apocalypse, and this one starts off pretty creepy and spooky too. I haven't finished playing this one because I started this like 2 weeks before the Switch 2 came out, and I had to play the Switch 2 and Switch 2 games and all that, but I definitely need to get back to this one. And I've been telling myself lately, you know what, I need to just go back and finish this one before I start any more JRPGs, even though I really want to play Trails in the Sky right now. This one, I would say, might have better combat, and it's a bit more accessible because it gives you waypoints on the map so you know where to go, so you're not getting lost like in the previous one. Really good game still, but I would say that the story and world is just not going to blow you away like the first one does if you played the original Shin Megami Tensei 4. That's the one that I would most recommend if you want a truly meaty, crazy, insane, memorable horror sci-fi kind of story and a JRPG. And then last but definitely not least, I would say to me, this one probably has the best gameplay, and that is Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance. This is a phenomenal game. I played this on the Switch. This is available on all platforms, unlike the other two, which are still stuck on the 3DS. But this one does have a really good story as well that will definitely grip you. It definitely has creepy vibes to it. Definitely, has dark, creepy vibes to it. But I would say the previous two, Shin Megami Tensei 4, especially, there was times where I was just playing that game, just navigating the world, playing it in the dark at night, and I would look around because the game had me feeling pretty creeped out. But anyway, I truly believe that these are some of the best JRPGs of all time that you need to play if you haven't. And if you're looking to play something for spooky October Halloween season, then these are the games that you need to play. But anyway, I really do appreciate you watching this video so much. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will catch you on the next one.